So why does a woman cover herself in Islam? What's the reason? Is it because women are oppressed? Is it because women are inferior in Islam? I want to start this video by saying women and men are equal in Islam, and in one case, women are better than men. When is it? When a woman becomes a mother, they are actually better than a man in respect. Regardless, one thing they are not ever is they are inferior. So that's how I want to start this video. Now moving on to covering women. Why do women cover themselves? Well, this ayat appears in Surah An-Nur mainly, and before that actually, one important thing to note is there are people who say women are supposed to cover themselves and men are supposed to sit down and do nothing. Before the ayah of women covering themselves, the ayat of Khimar, the previous ayah talks about a man, how he should lower his gaze. So the first order is for us men to lower our gaze, and then Allah talks about women covering themselves. So if you're like, yeah, I can look wherever I want, but you women, you're supposed to cover yourselves, I want you to look at Surah An-Nur again and think about that before saying that again. Now coming back to the topic, why do a woman cover herself? A woman is supposed to cover what Allah beautified in her. So her hair, and why do they do hijab? Because it covers her hair, and she doesn't wear dresses which exposes her body, because her body is a part of her beauty, and that she covers herself her body in such a way that nothing of her beauty is exposed. So sometimes if a woman is wearing skin tight clothes, she is actually not following the khimar, because she is exposing her beauty in other ways. So why do this? Why all of my beauty are covered? First we need to know is who you don't have to cover for: your family and your husband. Why? And then you answer the question why the others don't deserve it. So let's go to why others don't deserve it. Certain problems happen when a woman or a society has exposure to this fitna of women. Allah says in Surah Al-Imran that beautified is the desires of men for them, and the first thing he mentions is women. So women are beautified for men. There is no ayat in the Quran that men are beautified for women. There isn't. In fact, there isn't. But there is an ayah in Surah Al-Imran that women are beautified for men. What does that mean? There are other things, but the first thing Allah mentions is women. So this beauty is a problem. It becomes a problem for men, especially if it's a haram relationship. So this beauty can lead to certain things like crime in the society, rape in the society. Where do these things start from basically? People are exposed to so much filth nowadays that their urges are now not only inside their living room or bedroom, it's now outside on other women. You don't believe me? Read the articles. This is not something Muslims agree upon. These are non-Muslim. There are non-Muslim articles regarding this, that how this pornography is a curse to the society, but it's making billions of dollars out of these ladies. Islam never allowed this. Islam never said that women are objects of sexual things. They are supposed to be a human who is very respected in the society. In fact, so respected that even when a man has to marry a woman, he has to pay mahar, a gift to the family of the woman, as an honor that he is taking a wife from that family. That's how respectful a woman is in Islam, not a sex object. I'm not holding back, not an object of sexual things like the Kufr society has made her today. This is not Islamic society. This is not how they were supposed to be treated. So when the issue of covering comes, this is because that she is such a respectful being that she covers herself, and men, when even if those men who disobey Allah and look at a woman, they don't have dirty thoughts and other things, just like Allah said in Surah Al-Imran and even Surah An-Nisa about women, about men, and how women are a desire for them. That's a reason. So why should I care what men think? Well, that's an order of Allah. And now coming to the point, that why is this special to your husband? When your husband has you, maybe you're not married yet, if you get married, the husband has a gift, that he has complete access to this woman and her beauty. It's a gift for him. So he's not affected by the fitna outside. So he lowers his gaze outside, and he can enjoy whatever he wants with his own wife. So this not only protects him from other fitna, but also gives him appreciation of a healthy marriage. So there's a bigger picture than what's the problem if other men look into me, or if I'm a woman. No, it's not. The creator knows what will happen in the society when there is exposure to this filth, when there is exposure to beauty of woman. Allah beautified woman, he did, and that's why he made these rules. So we have to follow them, and all women have to follow them also. So that's all I wanted to say. I hope I answered this question, that why do I have to do hijab and cover myself? It is not an oppression. It is